Hello and welcome to a new series I'm launching called Gaming Memories, where I talk about some of the old games and consoles I've owned over the years and share those experiences with you. Now, as you can see from the picture behind me, I'm talking today about GoldenEye for the Nintendo 64, which is an absolutely massive game that loads of people know about and have played. I hadn't played it in a number of years. It's been a while since I've played it, and I've played it again recently, and to me it's just as good as it was then. A lot of people complain about the controls because it's single analog rather than, you know, having two analog sticks, and yeah, to aim it is a little bit tricky, but it still has all that charm, and I don't think it's just like nostalgia wall being pulled over my eyes. I still think it is a good solid experience to play. So yeah, so I first played this on my friend's console. We did a lot of multiplayer, and yeah, I got my ass handed to me a number of times. They were really good, and they didn't give me much of a chance. So I didn't really get good at this game until I owned it myself and got time to practice, and I didn't really get much chance either to do the single player levels, which as well, this game has a great story mode and a great multiplayer. So the things that make this stand out are the mission objectives that you do whilst playing through the levels. Now, originally this was going to be an on-rails shooter like Virtua Cop and House of the Dead and those sorts of games. So thankfully and luckily Rare worked their magic and made it free roaming to a certain extent, and yeah, just made this game that sort of set the foundation for every game since. Every first-person shooter has wanted the same sort of success as this game, and to an extent, obviously Call of Duty has achieved that, I think. But as this game came out first, I think there's a lot more people that are fond of this for nostalgic reasons. So yeah, I got this with my Nintendo 64. This was one of the first games I ever owned on the console. I got this with Mario Kart 64, which I'll talk about in another video. And it was a special edition Nintendo 64, which came with the gold controller as well. So that was pretty cool, you know, it was a good thing. I don't think I have the box anymore, unfortunately. I had to throw that away stupidly to make space when I was younger. So yeah, but I still have my original console. I still have loads of my original games, so that's a good thing. So one of the big things about this game is the multiplayer, the 4-player split screen, which is brilliant. You know, you don't play online like you do nowadays, where everyone's in their separate houses playing their own games and stuff. You know, in the old days, you just got you got 3 of your friends round. You could have more, but they have to wait their turns, and you just sit on the sofa and you just play it together, which is a lot better, I think. Slight cheating if people look at the other person's screen to find out where they are, but hey, that stops people camping, which is a big Call of Duty problem, so that's a good thing. So I played this game with friends, and my dad and even my sisters used to play this game. That's how good it was. No one could resist playing GoldenEye. We often played games where it was knives only or pistols only. There was like a strict no odd job rule, you know, no one could do that. There's a lot of things that people used to do with this game to make it more fun and change it and mix it up a little bit, which was, you know, really great. I actually remember one of my friends' birthdays where all we did was have a TV set up with GoldenEye on it. There was about 15 of us there or something. There was loads and loads of us, and it was winner stays on. So we started playing at probably around 4 PM in the afternoon, or probably even earlier. I don't really know because I didn't have a great concept of time. But all I do remember is because I'd sunk in so much practice and got really good at this game, I stayed on it until I was basically too tired to continue, which didn't quite happen. I remember we played all through the night. It was like 3-4 AM and we were still playing this game. That's how much we loved it. And the problem was, so obviously my friend's birthday, we all slept over and stuff like that. Even though we didn't sleep, we just played GoldenEye. And the next day my family had booked, quite a while before, they booked a big family photo, and that's with all the aunties, uncles, cousins, my nan, my granddad, everyone. It's the only time we've ever done it. And yeah, we'd only ever done it that once, and I was knackered from playing this game. And when we had the photo done and when it was all ready and it got developed and we had a look at it, I looked like an absolute zombie in all the photos. I was just drained. I was burnt out. So I ruined a great family photo for that game. Which, yeah, I mean, kids do silly things, so what can you do? So I think as well, reflecting on this, that GoldenEye was in fact probably my first taste at competitive gaming. Most of the stuff I'd played before was very much co-op. Apart from Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and games like that on the Mega Drive. But with this, because there was 4 players, rather than the whole one-on-one thing, people would team up on you and you'd have to adapt and everything like that. I found it a lot more exciting, and being in a 3D environment as well really mixed things up and made them exciting. So that was really cool, and you could even set it up so the teams were on the basis of 3 versus 1, which I used to do when I used to play against my dad and sisters. So that was like a really cool thing to do as well. Single player as well, I invested a lot of time in the game. Me and my friends, we used to play it lots and lots to try and get the quickest times possible. I've still got the save state on my original cartridge, which is good. The battery hasn't gone yet, or I'm not sure if they have batteries in those cartridges, but yeah, the memory's still there, so I load it up and I can see that everything is unlocked on 007, which I tried to play again, and yeah, I just got killed so many times. I really need to build up that skill again, but yeah, there was basically ways where you had to do levels within a certain time to unlock cheats, and the invincibility cheat was a particularly hard one, and we managed to finish that. We managed to unlock every single level in every single difficulty, and we completed it, and that was fantastic. So it's good going back to see that that's still there, and it's like a sense of accomplishment, a sense of achievement, so that's really cool. After GoldenEye, obviously Perfect Dark came out, which was a spiritual successor, as well as Time Splitters 2. Now these are both fantastic games in their own right, and we'll save those for another video. For now, what I want to know is your gaming experiences of GoldenEye. I want to know levels that you found difficult, cheats you found, funny memories you have of the game, playing it with friends. Did you have the no odd job rule? I know that's quite a popular one. As always, please like this video, subscribe, share it with friends, especially friends that have enjoyed GoldenEye. Let me know what you think of this video in the comments below as well. And yeah, that's it for now, and I look forward to hearing your feedback and seeing you in the next video.